Panchakshara is perfection. Om Namah Shivaya is such a precious mantra because it is the closest sound that one can make to emulate the sounds rushing out of the self into the mind. Chanting it is profound because it is a sound channel which we can follow to get close to the self of ourself, sort of like following a river. Following a river upstream to the self. Om Namah Shivaya can be equated with Shiva's drum of creation called Damaru. When Om Namah Shivaya is repeated, we go through the chakras. Namah Shivaya Om. The Om is in the head chakra. Within Namah Shivaya is each of the elements earth, water, fire, air, and ether, which in the mind are transmuted into all pervasive consciousness, and that is also transmuted into the great chakra way above the head at the end of the Om. In just the breath, the space of time between the next repetition of Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, the pranas having reached Parashiva fall back into the spiritual, mental, astral, and physical worlds, blessing them all with new energy, new life, and new understanding. Namah Shivaya Om, Namah Shivaya Om, Namah Shivaya Om, Namah Shivaya Om is the constant process of life. It is the essence of life itself. We must realize that at any given moment we are a complete Parashiva, Satchidananda Jiva, only working on the Maheshwara part of the Jivas becoming Shiva. Parashiva is there, Satchidananda is there. The maturity of the Purusha, of the Jiva, the embodied soul, is not. Therefore, Om Namah Shivaya takes us into the reality above and beyond the relatively real. To know it is to experience it, and to experience it is to become initiated. We have been performing japa for several years. At first, it had no meaning other than wonderful. At last, we got our mantra and an assignment from our Guru to perform japa regularly. As the japa progressed, all the inner worlds opened, all the doors of the mind, all the spiritual forces were unleashed, and the ability to control them came naturally. We see Namah Shivaya Om brings the totality of the individual to the forefront and makes it manifest in daily life. This most pragmatic mantra is found at the center of the Vedas in the hymn known as Shree Rudram, and Shiva is at the center of Namah Shivaya Om. As the center of the Vedas, it blends Vedanta with Siddhanta, fusing them together with the fire of realization. So, all Saiva Siddhantanists, and we are a fusion of Vedanta and Siddhanta, with all doors open of understanding of the 14 windows, the chakras of the mind, and even more than that. Our Sadguru, Sri Santhanam, placed great emphasis on japa, repeating the name of Shiva with concentration and feeling. This great Jnani explained, may we not forget that mantra is life, that mantra is action, that mantra is love, and that the repetition of mantra, japa, burst forth wisdom from within. Japa yoga is the first yoga to be performed toward the goal of jnana. In the temple, perform japa. Under the sacred tree, perform japa. We performed japa all of this life as a silent sadhana, and it is automatic now. Sri Santhananda enjoined his devotees, wear Rudraksha beads, repeat the Panchakshara, let our heart grow soft and melt, chant the letters 5, and in love you will discover Shiva's will. Chant so that impurities, anxieties, and doubts are destroyed. All hail Namak Shivaya.
Oh.